guys, it's Clancy, and today I'm going to be doing another Q&A where you guys ask the questions and I supply the answers. And I just like these videos a lot because I feel like it keeps us all in the know. We all kind of gather together on this wonderful thing called the internet and, you know, get to know each other on a more personal level. So basically I Instagrammed out to you guys, picked out a few of my faves. Let's get started. Brimone asked, did you go to private high school? If so, how was your experience and how did you deal with the uniforms and spicing them up? Now, I did go to private high school. I went to an all-girls school, and honestly, uniforms didn't matter because appearance didn't matter. Going to an all-girls school, like, it's so weird looking back on though, because I would wake up and all I would do is wash my face and brush my teeth. First of all, I think that not wearing makeup to school every day was amazing because it really, I feel like it helps with confidence. I had a few friends who, you know, really did wear makeup to school and they had to wear makeup to school every day. Like, they would not want a soul to see them without makeup on. And I just don't think that's healthy. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like being so comfortable with myself without makeup really did help with confidence, because if just every single day you're in the routine of, alright, now I gotta, you know, change my whole appearance and put on the makeup because this is who I am, you start to kind of not feel comfortable with who you really are, because who you really are gets lost because you're wearing makeup every single day. So I really am glad about that. However, I don't even know, the fact that I was so I feel like a slob every day. Like, every day at school I would just be like in my glasses, hair on my head, like in a bun, not brushed. I remember I wouldn't brush my hair. And this is so, I don't know how or why I did this. I wouldn't brush my hair any day of the week, and then come Friday, it would be, or I think it was Thursday night maybe is when I would do this, it had a huge knot, and I would have to try to get the knot out. Why couldn't I just brush my hair? I don't know. I just was like, you know, it's going to be in a bun anyway, who cares? But yeah, I remember that was like a little ritual I did. So yeah, there really was no spicing up of uniforms because I went to school every day looking like an animal, to say the least. Lady Cardalina asked, when you have a bad day, how do you help yourself get through it? Now, having a bad day is honestly like the worst. And it's so easy to sit on a throne right now because I'm in a great mood and I'm like, oh, you know, when you have a bad day, like, just, you know, do this. Just remember, it'll all get better. Don't even worry. Just stay positive. But then when you're actually in the moment and, like, there's something that is actually, like, bothering you and, like, something is really not right, it is so hard to stick to everything that you say, and it's so easy to forget, you know, that things will get better. Just to distract yourself from what is the problem, and a great way to do this is to surround yourself with people, which personally, that's not my first instinct, that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is just be all by myself, I don't want to talk to anyone, oh my gosh. But in fact, what you have to do is you just need to surround yourself with people. I think that that's the best medicine, and me saying this, it says a lot, because if you know anything about me, I'm like, I don't want to call myself a hermit. I'm not a hermit, okay, because no. But I just enjoy the alone time more than the average person probably. So I really do have to always remind myself, like, Clancy, just go hang out with someone. Just be with someone. And that's not to say that I tell anyone all my problems, and, like, that's not to say that's what you do. Personally, I don't do that at all. No one knows I'm in the bad mood, but just being with them helps. Like, you just have to kind of know that, guess what? Let's just look forward to tomorrow. And almost always you wake up and you're just like, you know what? Like, there's something great about today. So that's my advice for a bad day. And just know it will get better. I know it doesn't seem like it, but whatever's bothering you will completely get better. Kat Maverick asked, is it hard to go to class in the mornings? How many classes have you skipped? Going to class in the morning, when that alarm goes off and you wake up, you are just like, no. But skipping class, I don't skip class. Like, in my Vlogmas, I skipped a class, but that's because I could. You have a certain amount of absences, but I've never skipped a class that I couldn't. You know what I mean? Skipping class is just not in my mindset. I'm paying to go to this college. Like, this is what I have to do, you know what I mean? And the thing about morning classes is that it sucks in the moment, but then you have your whole day ahead of you. I don't like, yes, I like sleeping in, like, in the moment, but then I wake up and I'm like, the whole day is gone. No. So I really do like how productive I feel. And 8 a.m. like forces you to just live your whole day, because then you get back from class and it's like 9:20 and you have a day ahead of you. Like, it's amazing. Liz Agilespi asked, if you could only wear one color for 5 years, what color would it be? White, probably. I love white. White, white, white. I love white jeans, white shirts, white jackets, white gloves, white. I just love it. Jaden asked, if you could have any talent that you don't already have, what would it be? Probably drawing. I wish I could draw so badly, or just be artistic in any way. Like, oh, I would just love to just sit on a bench and just draw. Like, but I could do that, but it would turn out looking like something that came out of a giraffe's butt. Honestly, like, I can't draw. Ugh, it irks me. It'd also be nice to be able to, like, sing, dance. I can't dance either. I do dance, but can I dance? No. Nicole Saravio asked, were you scared that your roommate wouldn't like you doing YouTube videos or make fun of you for it? And oh my gosh, that was like such a concern going to college, freshman year. I remember all my friends, of course, were apprehensive about, you know, moving away to college and the whole roommate situation and what it would entail. And I just kept thinking, like, at least you don't have to deal with this, because of course I was planning on making videos going to college, and I didn't want to. When I first got to college, I didn't want to tell anyone. I didn't want anyone to know about my YouTube videos. Not anyone. I just didn't want that at all. A lot of people found out, obviously. It just happens. But I didn't want that. So I didn't even tell my roommate. How long could you go without telling someone something so big? Because what if they walked in and I'm just like talking to a video camera? It's like, Clancy, what's good? So yeah, that was something I was like, oh my gosh about. It ended up all working out. Ellen Hogg asked, tips on getting motivated to lead a healthy lifestyle. Wow, that's the thing about it. In order to lead a healthy lifestyle of any sort, you need to be motivated. And if you're not, it's not going to last and it's not going to work out. Motivation, honestly, is to come from within you, and I feel like it's just, do you feel good right now if you're not being healthy? Like, for me personally, I didn't. When I was eating things that were just not good for me, I didn't feel good. So the biggest motivation is just, I just want to feel good. And it's like, when something makes you feel good, you're gonna keep doing it. You know, it's like the same way with people. Do you hang out with people who make you feel bad about yourself? No. So why hang out with the foods that make you feel bad? You know, you see analogies? Pretty much it's just like, why put something into your body that's not gonna be nice to it? Do you like your body, you know? You should love yourself enough to, you know, nourish yourself. And food is like, what you put into your body is just, it's always, in life, it's always this thing. What you put into something is what you get out of it. Do you ever want to get a tattoo? If so, of what? If not, then if you had to get a tattoo, what would you get? I do not want a tattoo, ever. Personally, I just, like, the idea of it seems so, like, oh my gosh, like, so exciting, a tattoo, and it'd probably be cool for, like, a year or two. But in the end, do I really want that on my body forever? No. Do I really need it on my body forever? No. My views could obviously change. I never ever want to say something like set in stone, but at this moment in my life, no, I do not ever want a tattoo, just because I just don't see the point in it, and I feel like my mind is constantly changing. How can I make a decision now that will be so permanent? When I'm 40, I'm not going to have the same mindset that I have when I'm 19. It's just not possible. And even if something meant so much to me, it could mean so much to me in my heart. Why does it have to be on my body? That's my personal opinion. And if you have different opinions about tattoos, like, that's totally cool. Like, my friend Tana has the coolest tattoos ever, and I love them. Shout out to you, Tana. So yeah, and I love them. Like, I approve of them completely, but I just want them on my body. That's just what I'm saying. Basically, every human asked, what's your favorite holiday song? Like, literally. Do They Know It's Christmas by, I forget who it's by. Yeah? Yes! Yeah. My dad is talking to my dog right now. And then also, I love Christmas rapping. Sarah G _107 asked, how do you react when people find out about your YouTube? I mean, every single time, this is basically me. It's just an awkward thing. Okay, so those are all of the questions that I'll be answering for today, but be sure to be following me on Instagram and Twitter to possibly participate in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. And these are one of my favorite videos to film because I feel like it kind of just really gets us together and gets us in the knowing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, you know, it's just, I like sharing information with you, hearing what you got. What am I saying? You know, do you? But I say that 12 times. Oh my god. Liz Agilepsy, just butchered that. If you could, Liz Agilepsy,